Yes, the boys are back. You are now tuned in to Knock 'em Out the Box, episode 179.
179 and Sap. And this is a very special episode. Billy's going to tell you why. We had a contest, and I think William
Ooh,
may
somebody's getting a
have
T-shirt.
picked a winner.
I didn't pick
And
it
I'm
yet.
not talking. Oh, he's going to pick a winner. I'm not
So
talking about
we
boogers out of his
Booger?
nose.
We have all the
It's a
names.
booger.
We have all the names listed.
He's our booger from Vergil Ortiz.
Before we jump in, have we
Yeah,
properly done our intro?
boogers.
Did we properly do our intro? Did you guys do everything?
Yeah,
My
we
name
did.
is Vinnie Paz.
There you
They were
go.
my co-host with the
They know who we
co-host,
are.
the mystic, majestic, left-right kid, Mr. Brendan Long. Also with us is Bill Yuns, still rolling in the Yuns from the 3-fight parlay.
We're going big again.
Yeah, we're going big this week, boys. We got
Holy shit.
uh-huh.
Big time Billy.
Uh-huh.
He goes from Billy Bindlesticks to Billions to big time Billy Bindlestick Billions.
Yes, he does.
The past
Right
weekend
now,
was
he's-
the second biggest
Yuns.
KOTB betting weekend for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Second biggest. You were Yunzin.
Yuns and
So, yo,
It's in big time.
Yeah, so now you got so much fucking scotto.
Scotto, yeah.
You got your pockets are so fat you got to hand out T-shirts. That's
Yeah,
how
We sure do.
All right, go.
Busting out the seams.
So we're running a little contest. Subscribe and comment on YouTube. I have a list of all the people who did so, and I'm prioritizing anyone who mentioned bunt cake, which was actually, believe it or not, probably about half of the list.
We set out on this.
What was all this extra noise? This ambient sounds.
Vinny's not interested. He's watching.
It's not true. I
watching
was
YouTube
trying-
videos.
I was trying to do something for the show on the phone and I fumbled a
Sure
lot.
is.
Voila. I swear.
All right, so ChatGPT is going to pick a winner. Let's see. Here we go now. All right, spinning the virtual wheel. Okay, ChatGPT, your random pick is Monkey Man 666.
It's a great name.
Whoa.
A devil worshipping.
That guy definitely liked last episode or a couple episodes ago when
And Monkey Man's
Mhm.
comment on YouTube was here for the bunt cakes and T-shirts, baby.
Wow.
Monkey Man.
The Monkey Man.
Hey,
Monkey Man 666. Please email keotbboxing@gmail.com and give us your address. You have won a T-shirt, my friend. Send your shirt size as
Give
well.
us your phone number, address, a list of fears, and a picture of people you care about, and maybe Billy won't kidnap you.
If you live locally, I will hand deliver.
Oh, gross.
Only if you are a pocket of knockers.
That's a callback to last episode, the knocker pockets. Around the country, around the world, there are pockets of knockers.
Correct.
Fucking hell.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah,
Monkey Man.
Way to go, Monkey Man.
Way to go. Fucking weirdo. Guys, real quick, last episode we skipped over a couple things real quick. Just want to catch everybody up. Speedy Rashidi Ellis fought Javier Fortuna at Mohegan Sun. He packed him up in the fourth round. I believe that's what we thought would happen. Also,
Yeah,
my guy, the Wolf, Arthur Biarzlanov, fought Sergey Lipnets.
Went the distance.
It did. He beat him up. Lipinets hung in there. It was a tough fight. Biarzlanov dropped him. I think it was really good for Biarzlanov.
That was the last Thursday's card. We kind of skipped the entire card.
We did.
Wilkins Mathieu won a decision. Mehmet Unal TKO won. That's not really newsworthy. And Chris Guerrero, he's these Eye of the Tiger cards. He's all over them.
Correct.
He won a UD as well. Sorry.
Yeah. All those guys stayed on course, even though B and I had to figure out how to watch it, which was basically through either if you had Roku or Tubi. You have to find Top Rank Classics and then find it there. So that
Really confusing. So I don't know about
I was
you.
in the studio, guys. I had it on. It's so I was working while it was on, so it was a little bit,
It's funny.
not the best.
We're like in the future, for us, right?
Right,
Gen X, late Gen X, early millennial, right?
right.
So I never put Tubi on him. I don't even know what the fuck Tubi is.
Tubi's lit.
So I pushed the remote, the little microphone on the remote. And I said, "Give me Tubi," and
Wow.
it put me to Tubi. And then I said to it, "Top Rank Classics," and it went to it. That's how
Now, that's pretty fucking crazy.
crazy, right?
Because I hit you and was like, "There's no way. We're both too stupid to figure this out."
No, but I'm saying like now in 2025, right? Let's say we did this show in 2015. I'd be like, wait, you talk to your remote? All right, rich guy. You
No,
know what I'm
no, I
saying?
agree with you. I'm saying we're so stupid. I don't even think that modern technology will help us.
Well, what I'm saying is modern technology is now idiot proof. You just tell it. Like
I don't
it's
believe that
this is we are literally you can be an old person yelling at a cloud and now it serves a function. You know what I mean? Like if I
I
just yell at my remote as to what I want it to do, it
I'm
does it.
dumb enough that if the next thing from Top Rank is on Tubi, I will be texting you. I can't fucking find
Like
this thing. I'm gonna smash this fucking
yeah,
remote
by the
under my
way,
knee.
for the Knocker Nation out there, when Vinny gets pissed off and he can't find anything, you will get paragraph level rants. This is fucking bullshit. I can't fucking. Then he finds it. And he goes, "Hey, I found it. How's it
This
going?"
is yellow
It
journalism.
is. It is. It is
This
an
is
about. It is an about face of frustration, and I relate to it because I do the exact same shit. I'm like, ah, oh, my blood pressure's going down
this
now.
is a smear campaign if I've ever heard one. Pazzy Boy loves his Friday night fights. Knock him out the box. Episode 179 previews Friday. Probox, RP Funding Center, Lakeland, Florida. Dominic Valle. These are
11 and
the
0.
brothers that are down there, right? B.
Yeah, 11 and 0.
Yeah, 7 KOs versus Miguel Angel Torres Nunez,
Excuse
15
me.
and 2, 9 KOs. Look, they're building these kids from the ground up via Probox. I expect them to look good. How about you, B? Dominic Valle?
I expect him to look great.
B,
Yes.
anything, Billy, anything there as far as a line? Dominic Valle, Valle.
I actually have nothing from Friday night. I couldn't find it.
Okay.
Son of a
So
peach.
on Friday, I'm definitely want you to hit me up because the main event is Nicolas Flaz, 15 and 2, 10 KOs versus Tiger Johnson, B. 16 and 0, 7
Yeah.
KOs. I'm surprised they took that fight. One fight a couple fights ago, we were both impressed with Tiger Johnson after being unimpressed for a couple years. He
Right.
immediately went back to being unimpressive. I think he
Yep.
loses this fight. I'm shocked there's not a line. As far as fights like this go, small card, small promotion, this is a big fight. There's implications here.
Yeah. Agreed.
There's rankings. I'll bet I can find a line here. Um, I think Nicholas Flaz is good.
I agree with you. I think he is too. And
Um,
we've seen pretty good. You know, that's what Probox, prides itself in. Having evenly matched fights, or slight upsets in fights that expect the unexpected with
this is
this.
arguably, if you just, I'm not talking name recognition. This is arguably their best main event as a
Arguably.
company.
Yeah.
I'm not saying name recognition necessarily.
Hold on,
Um,
I'm off app. I think I have something. Which fight? Flaz?
FLAZ. Yep.
Nicholas,
Um, yeah, hold on. Flaz is plus 110.
so
So
they got this
Johnson is
even.
minus 110. Yeah.
This is an even fight to
Yeah.
them.
To them.
I'm finding very similar things. Billy Betts. I'm finding plus 125 and plus 120. They
Right.
think this is even right now as we're recording this. Brendo, what happens in this fight?
I think all the holes that we've sort of talked about with Delonte Tiger Johnson get exposed. Flaz's experience, I think, will carry him through. If not, um, I think, look, Flaz has 10 KOs. He's not like a knockout guy. Delonte Johnson is not a puncher. He's got 7 KOs. Flaz on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-fight win streak. And they're both ranked almost the same in the division at welterweight. So, they're like top 30 guys in the division.
Yeah.
So this fight is a crossroads fight. I'm going to go ahead and pick Flaz by split decision.
I think Nicholas Flaz wins this fight. I think it puts him in a position to man, does this put him in the top 15 maybe if he wins this fight?
No.
No?
I'd say no, around 20.
Okay. Look, Tiger Johnson, he's gonna wait all night. He's gonna be waiting on something, waiting on counters that aren't gonna present themselves. That's how I see it. I think you keep just go, yo, when are you gonna start to do something? He's waiting on ghosts. He's waiting on things that aren't going to happen. And while that's happening, Flaz is just touching him up.
Yeah. Johnson's not active enough.
He's not active enough in the ring, and he's not active enough as a fighter in every respect. Look, is this 10 rounds or 12? I don't know if it's some sort of eliminator or some sort of
I think it's 10.
Hey man, if this was 12, I might say Nicholas Flaz stops him late.
10 rounder.
Yeah, I think Tiger Johnson shits the bed, does nothing, and Flaz just is the one in there showing that he wants to win, moving his hands, doing what he needs to do to get a win. I don't think Tiger Johnson can deal with pressure metaphorically and literally.
Okay.
I think he's going to almost Charlo Canelo this fight.
Oof.
Not get clobbered. Not
okay.
I want to not get packed up and embarrassed type performance. And I really want to talk to Billy that day because the over-under and seeing where the line ends up interests me. Also on Friday, real quick, B, on DAZN at the Trop in Atlantic City, this kid, Justin Figueroa, he's from Atlantic City. He's
Mr. Atlantic City.
Yeah, 13-0, 10 KOs versus Jose Ardoma, 9-7, 5 KOs. He's been stopped 3 times. Look, Justin Figueroa is a local kid to Atlantic City, like B said, is his name. Good-looking kid. They're trying to build him up. We've heard they're trying to bring boxing back to Atlantic City. This is a way of doing it on a smaller level.
Where at the Trop is it going to be?
I don't know.
Do they have an event center in there?
I think they do. I think there's a room, a smaller room. Look, he packs this guy up that's been stopped. I think that's what they're setting up to maybe fight a guy, another guy with kind of an East Coast name. I don't mean like a global name or even a national one, but a Glenn Tapia, Vito Milnicki type of name, not those guys, but that type of name.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're going for there. But that's on as well, guys. Saturday on DAZN, Dickies Arena, Fort Worth, Texas. Did you say something?
Said it's a big one. The big one on Saturday.
I thought you said Vinny.
No, big one. Sorry about that.
No, not at all. Joshua Edwards, 4-0, 4 KOs. Guys, there's some people that think this is the next American heavyweight. I really like Josh Edwards. I really, really like him. I really do. He's fighting a guy named Zeno Voris, who's 5-0, 5-1 with 5 KOs, which he could pop. Josh Edwards, what happens here? Does he pack this guy up? How many rounds do we know? Is this? Because that stuff
6-rounder.
It's a 6-rounder.
Yeah.
Gets him out of there within 3 or 4, I think.
He's gonna
Um,
beat the shit out of this guy. This guy's
yeah.
gonna quit.
How old's Josh Edwards? We got to talk about that because we're talking about
25 with he's 25. He's only got 4 fights. Why
yeah,
is
he was a
that?
2024 Olympian. Yeah, what's going on there? Maybe he was in promotional hell. We
Or
don't
just
know.
is he like a Wilder? Did he turn pro late? You tell me.
Well, he was in
Josh,
the Olympics.
the Rocket.
He fought in August, so we're going August to November. I don't like that. That's
Well, all his fights are this year: April, May, June, August, November.
right. So there's a little bit of
They
a
might have
gap
given him a
there.
break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That card that was in Chicago, um, was that the what's it called card B that you were wanted to kill me for being hotsy totsy for? Was Regis Prograis,
Yeah.
Jojo
Jojo
Diaz?
Diaz, yeah.
Yeah, that's when that was
That was
then. But
Oscar Duarte, Kenneth Sims.
right, that one, right, right. He fought someone named Cayman Audi and packed him up in the first.
Audi
I
5000.
I like Josh Edwards. I'm excited to see him. One thing about um these platforms, guys, as much as me and B bitch about them, rightly so we do, but we do get to see guys from really early on. Like that,
Yeah,
that wasn't something you saw before. Guys, 2 fights in, 3 fights in, and you do get to see that.
true.
Darius Fulgham, 14-1, 12 KOs. He just lost a close fight to Beck Bully. They're putting him right back in there versus David Stevens, 15-2, 10 KOs, who also lost to Beck Bully. What happens here, B? That was a close fight, right? Fulgham. I think there was a knockdown in that fight, and I think that's why I thought Beck Bully nicked it, or I would have had it a draw, if my memory serves me correctly.
Yeah, he put him down in the 12th round.
Yeah, and I think that's why
Yeah, because he had a point taken away, Beck Bully.
yeah,
All right. David
that was in
Stevens.
May.
Yeah. Have we seen
David Stevens, Joshawn James packed him up in 1 round. Joshawn James, who fought Lester Martinez, who was in one of the fights of the year, potential fights of the year against
he beat Marco
Christian
Antonio
Middleton.
Parabon. Damn, Parabon's 41. All right. Yeah, he can fight a little bit.
Fulgham, or
David Stevens.
yeah, he can fight. He can handle himself. 10-rounder B. 168. I think Fulgham's I think he's got to show out, B.
I agree. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Fulgham in this, but it's close. And if I'm Billy, I'd probably leave this one alone.
I'd like to see the over-under, B.
Yeah,
Before I
okay.
say don't touch it.
I don't have an over under on this one yet.
Right. No, I'm saying when we talk on Saturday, we're
Right.
probably not for a lot of this.
There's a line though.
What is it?
Fulgham, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus 500.
Wow.
Fulgham.
Yeah, I think Darius Fulgham wins 7-3-ish type fight. If I'm betting on, if I had to,
Goes the distance though. I don't think he'll knock him out.
I'm with Brendan on. I'm not sure about touching it. I would take the over, even though we don't have one. I bet this goes the distance. Okay. Look,
Main
the
event.
big one. Vergil Ortiz Jr. 23-0, 21 KOs. I personally thought he lost the fight
To Boachuk.
To Boachuk versus
I did too.
Erickson Lubin, 27-2, 19 KOs. Lost to Jamel Charlo and Sebastian Fundora in a war.
I had Lubin losing to
Jesus Ramos. As did I. To those who listen to us all the time know that I don't just like Erickson Lubin, but I have a soft spot for him.
I love Erickson Lubin.
Well, no, I just thought he was next up. Those type of fighters.
So did I. I saw him on the Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia undercard at Barclays Center in 2017, I believe, where he like crouched. It's a highlight reel knockout. He like crouched down and like sprung up and threw like this jumping punch to like knock the guy out.
Yeah, I thought he was next up. I still really like Erickson Lubin, like his personality and all that. And I always tell you, B,
yo, this is crazy, this fight.
This could be a fight of the year at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
They might beat the shit out of each other. They might trade knockdowns. There might be both guys might score a knockdown in this fight.
Agreed. I don't know, man. This is a hard one to pick.
I also picked Erickson Lubin to beat Jermell Charlo, and Jermell Charlo picked him up.
Okay.
That's how he's got next. I thought he was.
Right. I didn't pick that. All right.
Billy Betts,
here's what I don't like.
My heart for this guy. Do you go with Pazzi's heart or his brain?
I'm more of a Scarecrow guy than a Tin Man guy, so especially since this Brendan dressed
it's a fucking jab. That's a fucking jab and a dart. And I know what you did, and I don't like it. Okay.
Can we share that picture on our
Yeah, I don't care. It's on my Instagram.
All right.
I don't like Lubin's activity in the last however many years, right? So he loses to Fundora April of 22, right? He comes back June of 23, so he had to take a full year off, all right? He fights Luis Arias. Then me and you both think he lost to Jesus Ramos later that year, so that's 3 months later.
Yes.
Then he doesn't come back for a year and a half after that.
Against RGR Holmes.
Right. And he got touched up in that fight, right?
I don't like any of that. Yeah, he stopped them late, but they were scrapping. I don't like any of that either. It's fucking shocking to look at the age and he's still only 30.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, though. Is there a reason? Is there something they didn't like why they kept him out of the ring and he fought so infrequently? Part-time fighters don't succeed in this world. With that said, Vergil Ortiz looks like he's on a run a little bit, but are we overrating some of his previous performances? Let's go through his resume. Okay. Last win was Madrimov. That was all the way back in February.
Close to a year out, guys.
Before that was Boachuk, which we thought he lost. That was last August.
Look, I thought the Israel Madrimov fight was close. I do not think Madrimov won, but I thought it was close. It wasn't this ass whooping or anything like that. I think I had that fight 115, 113.
You and two judges had it that close.
For
All
Israel
right, so
Madrimov.
here's what I'm going to... This could be a firefight, boys and girls. And girl. I assume one girl listens to the show.
I think it's a firefight as well. I agree with Long.
I have Vergil Ortiz gas tank better. Against Madrimov and Boachuk, he did come on late. I think that's kryptonite for Erickson Lubin. I think Lubin looks good in the beginning. Ortiz is much more active. Ortiz starts to double and triple the jab and get creative. We've seen Ortiz get creative. He throws uppercuts to the body. He does uppercut hook, left hook, uppercut to the body.
Does great stuff with the jab too. Just barely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
touches you. Just touch jab, 3 jabs almost. A touch jab, a power jab, and a rangefinder. It's very. Right. You're right. Very creative with his punches, his punch selection, uppercut off of it. Weird stuff.
I think that'll overcome Lubin late, and I think Ortiz is a good finisher, and I think he stops him in the 11th.
I believe Vergil Ortiz Jr. stops Erickson Lubin in the 11th round of their fight.
All right.
I also think this isn't a guy that got beat up a lot, but Erickson Lubin's this is just the human body. His face busts up. He busts up,
bro. I don't think he's gonna sustain 12 rounds against a high volume guy.
Ortiz is high volume. The shots that aren't even destructive, he's gonna bust up. You know, a jab right hand that he takes off 70% of with his gloves, that's gonna accumulate.
Right.
Punches. He's got to look. If Erickson Lubin has a shot, he's got to punch with Vergil Ortiz Jr. I'm just
Vergil
putting that
Ortiz.
out there. If you're gonna go, oh, it's just a long shot. What's the line, Billy? By the way,
I got the rounds at 9.5.
what's the line? The actual line?
Minus 900 Ortiz.
Wow,
They're not giving
They're
Lubin.
not giving him no respect. The only way he pulls it off, guys, if he punches with Vergil Ortiz. I love that over.
Me too.
Love?
I love that
I love
over.
the
I don't
over.
like
Ooh,
it.
we
I
got
love
one
it.
love. I like when I got a love.
I love
Start
that
there.
over. I love that over. And Billy, you've told Brendan and I, like, you can't parlay like Vergil
Not the same
Ortiz
fight.
and B. That's wild.
Somebody said to us a long time ago, it's something to do with like in the US, you can't
Whatever
do that.
Tommy does, whatever Tommy, the great Tommy Raynone does, he was like, you got to get on da-da-da. And then he pulls out his phone. He's got 9 apps.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
on them all.
Yeah. So
Whoever's offering a bonus.
I mean, he's got and he does a betting show. So
look, let's be honest.
I'm gonna have
Let's
to hit
be
him up.
honest. We need
hit him up.
Boxing Arabia to gas up the private jet and start flying us out to Vegas, even when the fights aren't in Vegas, so we can get Billy at
the sports book.
Where you could pit
I mean,
bets on.
that's where this ultimately leads to, right?
Yes, to the three of us.
I want to see Bill
professional gamblers
with the money, with like the canvas bags with the dollar sign on it, like in the cartoon.
Yes,
walking around
like
this will
Scrooge
be
McDuck.
like
Scrooge
make or
McDuck.
break whether I come home and my wife loves me or like
Or
it ends it all.
Yeah, everything's on the front lawn.
I like this.
And
I
then
like
we get
this.
odds on
Very
that.
risky.
Right, me and you pit odds into the book that whether or not there's things
Spend
that
all my child's
the only
college
way
funds.
the end of this show, meaning Knock 'em Out the Box, ends with the three of us on the strip sitting at the sports book. And
That's how the show ends.
It just ends. There's no more
Last episode.
Yeah, but we the show dies. We live there as cretins of Vegas. The
I'm
ghouls
a
of
bum
Vegas.
on the streets of Vegas.
Yeah.
With no family anymore.
Yeah.
I
Brendan
can't
and I,
do podcast.
Brendan and I like poke you with like
the show ends because you have no producer. He's a bum in the streets.
Right. And we blow up by filming you.
You see what this show did to me?
And we film him.
Yeah, but we have
like
every
TikTok
episode
stars.
documented.
Right. But we become TikTok stars of filming Billy as a bum.
Then we'll do like a Netflix documentary and make it all back.
Right. We become the Joe Exotic of Vox.
Billy Bindlesticks becomes the new Joe Exotic.
Yes.
Well,
I like this plan. I like it.
Yeah, the only hope is you have to get a job at the circus.
I'd like to just a little asterisk that we touched on briefly. I think this might be fun while it's happening. I think
us watching Billy's demise is going to be hilarious.
I had bad
Vergil
comments
Ortiz, Erickson Lubin. I think it might be fun while Lubin can manage to hang around and deal with the pressure and deal with is the power at 54 real. Just looking at it, the answer is no. He moved up and stopped knocking. He also moved up against two very good guys.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Boachuk and Madrimov. But he's had 2 fights at this weight. He was 21-0 with 21 knockouts.
Right.
And then moved up because he was killing himself to make weight. I haven't seen the power there. If he's, we'll see. Do we have any mail?
Yeah. Okay, this one's from our friend Cedric. He says, "Good morning, afternoon, or evening, gentlemen." All right, good one of those 3 to you, Cedric.
What up, Cedric?
He says, "Great fights this weekend. I'll keep this short and sweet. What's next for Pat the Bomber Brown? Him dog walking Felix Valera in the way he did definitely should send shockwaves through the cruiserweight division. No, I think we answered it last episode. He's only got 4 fights, so that's why, and that leads into your next statement. You said, I know Eddie said after the fight in the post-ring interview that they're going to take their time with Brown. Yeah, because that guy, Cedric, the guy he fought, Felix Valera, is ranked like 200th, and I think he was a late replacement. Or just a late scheduled fighter. I think it was TBA, like up until like the week of.
Right.
That being said, I don't think that's necessarily what he should be in line for a title fight, no matter who that would be. Jai Opataya, Gilberto Ramirez, Badu Jack, any of the three champs, I feel he would give fits. I don't think so yet at 4-0, but we've seen crazier things. I think we're all a little like Lomed out, or like the Cuban fighters out. We're saying like, oh, this guy's got 8, 3, 4 fights. It's rarefied air to do that. So I think with Pat Brown, I think Eddie knows what he's doing. They're going to take their time because I don't think Eddie sees right now that he can compete with those guys. The way he came out in a calm manner the first round, his coach gave him instructions in the corner after the first round, and Pat came out, stood in the pocket, and laid out Valera 3 times, ending the fight. Such a dog walk performance was impressive to see. It looks like this is edited. All right. In closing, I hope all is well with you and your families and loved ones. Peace and love, Cedric. P.S. We need the Dival versus El Diablo death match ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Well, peace to you and your family, Cedric, as well. Thanks for writing in.
Bren Diablo.
Bren Diablo versus the Dival.
Something real quick with Pat Brown. So he's also mad young. I think he's 25. And that plays a huge part in feeling the need to move someone quickly.
Is he 25?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, Devil versus Dival is going to look like the Devil being Pat Brown and the Dival being Felix Valera. It won't be close.
Wow.
If we made that, it would be bad. It would be a knockout in spectacular fashion.
Wow.
You say dog walk, I say Dival walk.
Pat Brown turns 26 in like a week.
Fuck it, throw him to the wolves. Cedric's right. Yo, fuck Pat Brown. Patty Brown, you got to go into the fire now. All right. Our Uruguay's on.
Yeah, coach.
Coach Marcos writes us. He says, "Hola, compadres."
Hola, hermano. ¿Cómo está?
He says, "Hope this finds you well. You boys are killing it. And without a doubt, still the best boxing podcast on any platform. We ain't stopping, and we appreciate the compliment. And that's the kind of stuff that keeps us motivated."
Absolutely.
We're sitting on 177. Are you doing something to celebrate the 200th episode coming up soon? Firstly, apologies to Billy Bindlesticks, as it appears that I left him cashing welfare checks due to the exorbitant cost of freight to get my KOTB shirt over in Australia. Well, it's funny you mentioned that because there is no more welfare here in America, as the government shutdown has stopped welfare and SNAP benefits.
I haven't eaten in a week.
He's eating the rest of he ate the dog, folks.
Halloween candy all weekend.
It was
Billy loves that.
By the way, I don't know if we're going to do anything for 200. We really didn't do much for 100.
Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
Well, Vinny put the request in. All right.
Did.
He called the people. So the people
How many weeks we got till, what do we got, about 10
we're going
weeks?
for New Year's?
10 weeks until 20.
20 weeks would be 20.
No, well,
20,
we're doing 2 episodes
10,
a week now. So
10 weeks.
10 weeks.
Oh, yeah. 10 weeks. So right around the new year,
New
we're going to
Year.
turn 200.
Bringing the New Year in Vegas?
Hey.
Oh, no. We're coming home in
Let's
body
go.
bags.
We could do a New York dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like that.
This Billy's horny to go to the Big
He wants to
Apple.
come hang out with his
I've
buddy.
been in the Big Apple in a while, you know?
He does.
I love a nice Big Apple.
I actually love the Big Apple. I do. I really do.
Marco says, in regards to Tim Zhu, I think it's a case of too little, too late. I agree with you. This is a move that should have been made after the Tony Harrison fight. Vinny and I said we thought it was a Terrell Goucher fight. He should have just stayed here. Losing 3 out of his last 4 bouts does not make for a promising conclusion to his career. At 31 years of age, he is definitely not the youthful wrecking ball he once was, and in hindsight was rushed back into the ring after the first Fundora fight, when in my opinion, he should have been rested for the sake of both his physical and mental wounds. I wish him the best, but I think that ship has sailed and he will never get out of his father's shadow. Keep up the good work, lads. Your friend, El Ossi Uruguayano. Listen, Coach and myself agree. Uh, we sent Tim Zoo the memo via KOTB. He didn't listen to us.
Mm-hmm.
We said, move here, take up a residence. It'll benefit you, kid. And you know what he told us?
Go pound sand, he told us.
He told us, who the fuck are you guys? And why are you at my house? And me and Vinny were like,
How did you get in?
How'd you get in? How'd you get in here? So with that said, I don't know. Vinny, do you still have hope?
I do.
Okay.
Look, man, I said it once. I'll say it again. 4 words. Zoo Crew for life.
Zoo Crew for life, baby. All right. Thanks, Marcos.
But there's not a lot of wiggle room. If he comes back and gets packed up, I'm not just going to keep standing on it and standing on. You know what I'm saying?
That's not for life, though, Vin. You just said for life. You took
you
took a blood oath.
No. The blood oath's there. I'm gonna still be like, yo, that's my guy. But I'm not going.
How about this? We'll make a little wager on the show. If he comes back and wins a belt, world championship, I'll get a Zoo Crew for life tattoo.
Oh, stop
in Philadelphia.
Stop the madness.
What do you think?
You will not do that.
I pinky promise.
No.
I swear I'm baby Jesus in a manger on Christmas Eve. I'll
Stop
do it.
the madness. Stop.
All right. Well, you could have, look, for the sake of the show.
What do I got to do if he doesn't? I don't have to say this.
You ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah, then I'm in.
All right. I'm saying I'm putting my credibility on the line.
I understand. I thought there was something on over here that I had to do. Like
no, just take me out for drinks after so I could drown my sorrows because I have Zoo Crew for life tattooed on me.
Right.
All right.
Right.
All right. The next one is from our friend Josh. He says, "Hey gents, hope you're well. Hope you're well, Josh. Do you guys think Dana Zufa is going to buy out Top Rank?" Yes. I'm answering your question. Yes, I do. At least they'll try. I'm a massive UFC fan, and you actually like our show? Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
But Dana is fucking cooked as a promoter. He's a legit garbage human, and the UFC needs to move on from him as their face. Him coming into boxing is bad. I am not hearing any positive arguments for what he's doing. This business with the Ali Act is some scumbag shit. And he actually sends Vinny a special message. He says, Vinny, I thought I knew all your songs until recently. A track called Man of Business came up on my Spotify with DJ JS1. When and where did that come out? It's a banger.
Oh, thanks, man. I've known Jay forever. I think that was recorded during the sessions to Legacy of Blood, which would have been 2004. But I don't think Jay put it out from a couple years later. So wow. I couldn't give you when it dropped, but I think I recorded it. Like I wrote and recorded it in 2004.
That's dope.
Shout out JS1 though. Rocksteady, all of that.
Very cool.
You know what's dope? That's what you get on this podcast, a little history lesson, along with some mail, along with some wagers, along with
you getting a Tim Zoo tattoo.
A Tim Zoo tattoo and Billy becoming homeless.
Are you claiming that this is the best podcast ever?
Where else do you get that kind of stuff on one show? We give you like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, we're like a stacked card.
We are. This is a stacked card of podcasts.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So the next and last letter, if you guys are still sticking with us here, is from Ifsal Malouk. He says, hi, gents. Do you see a roadmap for Boots versus Bud at middleweight? Boots fights Ortiz and then for a belt at middleweight. This is our friend Ifsal's road to middleweight. Bud fights Adames and then undisputed versus Janibek, or just fights Janibek for 3 belts, or even waits for Janibek versus Adames. This is what Bud's doing? Okay. Bonus fight could be Boots versus Adames. Then the super fight and passing of the torch. Boots versus Bud for undisputed at middleweight, early 2027. I don't see a bigger fight for Crawford out there, or is Crawford just too old and going to retire before this can play out?
Boots and Bud never fight, but Bud waits for the winner of Alamhanala and
Or
Lara,
Lara.
who will have 3 belts and be the guy, the Ring Magazine guy, regardless of Adamez having a belt. And if it's not a Canelo rematch, which I'm hearing about, it's a Canelo rematch or Bud
Trying to clean out 160.
Yes, that's I will. I don't know if I use the word apologize. I'll gladly eat crow if Bud boots Ennis ever happens. I don't see any scenario where it happens. No, I mean that in every sense of the word. Unless somehow Boots becomes a 3 or 4 belt champion at 60 in the next calendar year, which there is no way that happens.
Right.
You know, it's no.
Okay. All right. Well, that does it for us tonight. You can find me at the Killer B24 on Twitter. Find me at I_know_that_kid on IG. Find us at KOTB Boxing on IG. Write us at kotbboxing@gmail.com and go on Twitter and look for KEOTB podcast, or just type in Knock 'em Out the Box and see these money makers.
These beautiful fudge.
This is, Vinny, where can they find you?
At Box Cutter Pazzi on Instagram, at Vinny_Paz on Twitter. The sneakers are out. Excuse me. Sneakers are out. The action figure is out. Hidden Temple, the unreleased joints and rarities is out, but only via jmtstore.com through our secret club. So go over to jmtstore.com for merch,
Skeleton
action
bones.
figures, Knock 'em Out the Box shirts, all of that. Go over there, jmtstore.com. That's where everything happens. Billy, where can they find you and follow these?
Real quick, guys, you don't have to get them for yourself either. Gift giving season is coming. So if you want to bless somebody with
who doesn't want an action figure?
A Southpaw Cannon,
Yep.
stocking stuffer, and who wouldn't, get up in the morning, you run down with your little feety pajamas, those feet got to stick in something, right? You got to get some sneakers.
The foot, the toe.
It's hard to buy someone's shoes. I've
No,
done
it's
it
not.
before, and I've messed up my wife's shoe size.
I thought you meant you want to put the feet in a bad place of the action figure.
Wow, that's see where your mind goes.
It's unfortunate that's where my mind goes, but that's
no.
dark.
But if you could flip that with a Knock 'em Out the Box T-shirt and get some vinyl. What a Christmas that would be.
Hey, that's actually jmtstore.com for the holidays is the place you want to be.
Don't you guys have Christmas ornaments?
Should we do a Christmas? Shirt.
I don't celebrate, these holidays that we're discussing here, so I'm not really the one to.
Oh, Pazzi the curmudgeon over here.
It's not a curmudgeon. I'm not.
You're a mean one.
How is that
Mr. Grinch?
I'm not a Christian. I don't understand.
Well,
you're a Grinch. You're still a Grinch.
Santa's not Christian at this point. It's just
it's a holiday. It's an American holiday, is what you guys are getting at.
No,
it's definitely a season.
It's worldwide. Santa Claus. He don't just travel to America.
Forms. Look. Satan Claus is in other places. Satan Nikolaus. The Krampus will come get your ass in certain places.
Santa was based on psychedelic mushrooms, right, guys? We're gonna have a different podcast now.
Sure.
All right. Well, Billy, just fucking say goodnight at this point.
Yeah, fucking hell. Where can I find you, Yuns? Where are you gonna?
Billy _Bindlesticks.
By the way, now you guys know what Billy wants for Christmas. All right.
A visit from his Krampus.
No, he wants to have a real crazy Christmas.
Yeah,
he's gonna fly high.
All right. Say goodnight, Billy.
Good night, Billy.